Hi, I'm Mears from Calgary, Alberta. I'm here at the Glenmore Reservoir in Weaselhead Flats for the Great Water Challenge 2017. We begin our adventure at Heritage Marina located next to Heritage Park Historical Village. The boat launch is one of 3 sites where you can launch on the reservoir. Swimming is prohibited on the reservoir as it provides Calgary with its drinking water. The reservoir seeks to reduce the amount of invasive species spread through the Stop Aquatic Hitchhikers initiative using the Clean, Drain, Dry program to reduce the amount of zebra mussels and whirling disease within the water. The Moye, part of Heritage Park Historical Village, and the tour of the Glenmore Reservoir. The Glenmore Reservoir was completed in 1933 during a period of economic depression. So not only did the reservoir provide a source of clean drinking water for the community, it also provided economic development. Today, the reservoir holds on average 20 billion liters of water, but the lake levels can be lowered in anticipation of flooding or heavy rain. The reservoir was critical for the assistance in the 2013 flood, which destroyed many homes, businesses, and whole communities within Calgary. Now we make our way to North Glenmore Park, where we can have a look and overview of Weaselhead Flats. In North Glenmore Park, I found a map to better describe exactly where we've been and where we're going. So far, we have been to Heritage Marina along Heritage Park tourist attraction. We are also currently in North Glenmore Park overlooking the Weaselhead, and we'll end our tour in South Glenmore Park overlooking the Calgary Sailing Club. We are now in North Glenmore Park overlooking Weaselhead Flats. Weaselhead was initially inhabited by Tsina First Nations, who still hold a critical role in forming Calgary's culture today. Today, Calgarians use Weaselhead as an escape from the city to go and experience ecosystems as they naturally occur. Weaselhead is home to many species such as kingfishers, swans, deer, moose, and bear, and it's also home to many programs educating school-age children about ecosystems and the environment. Here we see a glimpse of the construction of the Southwest Ring Road, which is a necessary infrastructure development within Calgary roads. If we zoom out, we see a better glimpse of Weaselhead Flats. The Weaselhead will be threatened by the development of the Southwest Ring Road, as it will change the ecology, landscape, and sediment qualities of the river itself. The Elbow River, which we see here feeding into the Glenmore Reservoir, is a meandering river, meaning that its boundaries ebb and shift as required. If the ring road construction goes ahead as planned, there will be less meandering ability of the river, which will result in a higher amount of silt upstream, changing the ecology of the ecosystem. As well, if the Elbow River is not allowed to meander as it currently does, it poses a risk to greater forest fires as the forest surrounding the river will become drier. We're now in South Glenmore Park, where our adventure comes to its end, unfortunately. I'd like to say that I do believe the Southwest Ring Road is a necessary infrastructure development for Calgary roads, although I wish there had been greater public education and consultation with not just citizens, but also environmental groups such as the Weaselhead Preservation Society. And that goes for all major projects within Canada. I believe that our citizens have the answers and we just need to reach out to them, as well as educate them on what is actually happening. That being said, thank you for your consideration and happy Canada 150.